Jason McCarthy is joining me on the sofa for this week's Knowing Me, Knowing Blues, so keep watching to find out how he answers your questions. Jason, hello, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
After weeks of anticipation, you have been called up for Knowing Me, Knowing Blues.
What an honour.
How are you feeling?
Yeah, what an honour.
Ready to go?
I'm not briefed on the questions at all, so
no, we don't
I'm not
brief
on Twitter.
anyone.
Yeah, so looking forward to it.
Okay, here we go then. So your first question is, what has been the most enjoyable part about playing for Wycombe? That's from Mike and Jamie.
Good question. There's lots of elements I love about being at Wycombe. I don't know, just the family feel of the club. I would say I'm a family man. I think this club has that, and I've been at other clubs and it's given me that privilege really of knowing what I like and what I enjoy, and I think Wycombe's got that family feel, that close bond between staff, players, amongst the players, to the fans, and I really like the area. We've really settled here as a family. Footballers are always like craving like somewhere to like settle, because it's like a job, you're constantly moving around.
Yeah.
And we found that here, which has been really nice. So many elements really, but that family feel, I would say.
Makes you feel at home.
Yeah, definitely.
Good. Amelia would like to know, what's your favourite aspect about being a professional footballer?
It's a good question. I'd probably say, it gives you a good opportunity to make a difference in a lot of people's lives. Gives you a good opportunity gives you that platform to have an impact, and that can be on the pitch and off the pitch. So that's really good. Having a day off in the middle of the week as well, which many people don't get.
That's your favourite part, days off.
So that's good too. Many different elements, but I would say like the fact that it gives you an impact to have a difference. Good.
Josh would like to know, if you had to teach a subject at school, what would you choose and why?
Oh my word, I didn't like school, so this is a difficult question. Oh man, that's hard. Can it be PE?
It can be PE. That was actually the second part to the question. He said he guesses that PE would be an option.
Yeah? I'm going with PE, yeah.
Would you be a good PE teacher though?
Keep it fun.
Fun, because I had a PE teacher who was very mean if you weren't good at the sports that you were doing.
Nah. As long as the effort's there.
As long as you try.
Yeah, as long as you're trying. But I want it to be an element of fun and for it to be enjoyable. So I'm going to have to say PE. Would
you be competitive on sports day as a PE teacher?
I was very competitive as a student, so I imagine so, yeah.
Me too, I love sports day.
Yeah.
Phil would like to know, after last week's London Marathon, which current teammate would win if you all entered, and who would drop out first?
I think it'd be me.
You'd win.
No, I've got to be humble.
You don't have to be.
No, the fitness test like pre-season, now that Anis is gone, I'd like to think I'm going to hopefully take it. I know GMAC put me in the other week for the triathlon thing.
Oh yes, so that's right. He did,
I would like to say I'd be up there. The gaffer would have been up there, but he'd probably still join in actually, the gaffer as well. So I'll put the gaffer up there. Who else is fit? Nick Freeman, he's very fit in the fitness tests and stuff. So take your pick out of them, and then down there, not for a lack of effort, but I'd have to put our number 9, Sam Vokes.
Sam Vokes is losing. He's going to drop out first.
Yeah, sorry to sling under the bus, Vokesy, but I'm probably going to say Vokesy,
Okay, Samantha would like to know, do you have any pets?
I do.
What pets do you have?
I have 2 cats. I have 2 ragdolls.
Oh, cute.
Interesting story behind that. So, I grew up with cats and with dogs. But I wanted a dog. But my Mrs. Zara, she loves cats. She loves all animals actually, but she grew up with cats, and she was obsessed with ragdolls. Like when we first met, she'd always be talking about ragdolls, showing me pictures on Instagram or whatever of ragdolls. And we got one. It's called Bruce, and there's another, and then she said, I want his sister, and I was like, no, I'm not having one, because Bruce was keeping me up at night anyway.
Yeah.
Like scratching at the door and stuff like that. So I was already at the end of my tether with Bruce, and then she just turned up one day with a sister, and like at the door. So I didn't even know, like I didn't even say like, yeah. And then all of a sudden we've got 2 cats, so Bruce and Bella, and my son is now old enough to know, like he's nearly 4. He's now constantly asking me for a dog, and he's Zara is constantly telling George to ask me for a dog, and my daughter as well. So I'm under high pressure at the moment in the household.
I've got to say, you're going to have to let him have a dog, surely. I remember when I was a kid, I was desperate for a dog.
Yeah.
I also used to have quite a few tantrums. My dad was like, I know what I'll do. I'll say, you can only have a dog if you have no tantrums for a month, thinking that there'd be no chance. I ticked every day off the calendar, no tantrums, got my dog.
And you got your way?
Yeah.
No
I bossed
way.
it. Yeah.
Oh, well, no, there's too much to add on to the pile at the moment. We've got 2 young kids.
Also, you'll end up with 2 dogs, not 1, because I'm sure there's going to be a sister and a brother that need a home.
Exactly, yeah. That's a good point. I didn't think about that. So, yeah.
Okay, moving on. Tim would like to know, brown or red sauce on your bacon sandwich? I think there's been a bit of a debate going on about this one on Twitter as well, so choose wisely.
Red sauce.
Red sauce?
Yeah, red sauce.
I have to go brown, but you're not a fan of brown?
Nah, not really. My dad's a big fan of HP sauce, but I just never really had it, if I'm being honest, growing up, so no real reason behind it. I just prefer red.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to argue with that. I love red sauce as well, red sauce, brown sauce. Treff would like to know, if you could play for any other team in the world, who would it be?
Liverpool.
Liverpool.
I'm a Liverpool fan, so...
I'm a United fan, so you're going to have to leave now. Sorry.
Yeah, it's not been the best season for Liverpool, but
No.
yeah, didn't have a choice really growing up. My dad's a big Liverpool fan, and so my brothers and my uncles, so didn't have a choice.
Yeah, I know how it feels to not have a choice. My dad, I think, would have disowned me if I didn't support the club he supported. Andy he asks this question every week. I'm hoping he's going to send some hampers at the end of the season. He wants to know what your favourite cheese is.
My favourite cheese is roulade.
Ooh, nice. We've not had that one before.
Roulade.
We've had quite a bit of mozzarella. Very nice.
Yeah.
John said, this is a good question, but this is a difficult question. If you could merge 2 different animals to create the ultimate animal, what 2 animals would it be, and what would their product be?
What do you mean by product?
I guess what's the point? What would be the point of merging them?
I need time here.
A few moments later.
Alright, so I'm just going to go off what my son likes. So, George loves crocodiles and sharks. He's always asking everyone who would win in a fight. So I'm going to say a shark and a crocodile. And I mean, the product of a shark and a crocodile, I imagine, is going to be pretty aggressive. So
don't want to come across one of them.
Don't come across one of them, yeah. But I'm going to go for them.
There we go.
Yeah.
Good answer. Would it be the shark head or the crocodile head?
I'm going the agility of a shark.
Okay.
And then the crocodile head.
And the shark tail. Okay.
Yeah, shark tail, yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
A crocodile shark. Okay, Johnny said, after you revealed your pre-match playlist on Wanderers TV, how long was your ban from touching the changing room stereo? And have you learned the error of your ways?
Wasn't that bad, was it? Was it that
Apparently
bad?
so. Johnny thinks so.
Oh, really? Sorry, Johnny. Sorry, mate. Not into my playlist. No, I'll have a little rethink. Sorry, Johnny. Hopefully I don't get the shout again.
So how long was your ban? Did you get banned from putting music on?
I didn't know it was that bad. I didn't have any other bad reviews. Sorry, Johnny. Sorry, mate.
Nobody wanted to say it to your face.
Yeah.
But Johnny did. Dan would like to know, we get this question every week, you already know it's coming. Would you rather fight a bear-sized duck or 10 duck-sized bears?
I'd rather fight a bear-sized duck.
Okay.
Definitely.
I feel like we're probably even teams now.
Yeah.
Why?
Because 10 bears, that's so aggressive. And one bear-sized duck, I feel like, first of all, ducks aren't very aggressive, And a bear, you know, how tall is a bear? How tall's the bear? I'm saying 7 foot, 8 foot. So it's a little bit bigger than me. And you can be a little bit more clever with a duck. Like, you can feed them bread, soften them up, and then...
Also, Matt made the point that ducks don't eat humans. So it might not be interested in you anyway.
Exactly. So is it even that good a question, really? I mean... It's not that hard
Jason's
to think
coming
about
for your
it.
question. You know, is it even a good question, Dan?
I don't think it's that hard to think about, really. When you think,
So that's the debate over then.
I think so.
The bear-sized duck.
Yeah.
But
definitely.
Lockie, who is 7 years old on Friday, happy birthday, Lockie. He's got another debate for you to settle.
Yeah.
Messi or Ronaldo?
Messi.
Just simple Messi.
Messi, yeah. I'm a bit of a football purist, like in terms of how I watch it and see it. And just like Messi's gift is like one I've never seen before.
It's just
really.
a natural talent.
Yeah, I've got a lot of respect for Ronaldo though. Like, you know, everyone always says like he's really forged it for himself, but I'm sure Messi's worked hard as well. But just personal preference, you know, they're both unreal. But Messi for me.
Messi's the one for you.
Yeah.
Okay, now from an anonymous goalkeeper, who is the best and worst Ludo player in the squad?
That's Max. The best is the Sixth King, is his name, which is David Wheeler.
Yeah,
He's the best. He rarely comes onto the table of the Ludo table, but when he does come on, he just doesn't stop rolling sixes and he wins every time.
Okay.
The worst player is Josh Bunkle, and he owes multiple coffees that we've still not seen. So by far, Blunks is the worst, and the Sixth King, David Wheeler, is the best.
Okay, there we go. Wycombe Hub would like to know, who's your best friend in football? That's a cute question.
Alex Samuel.
Best friend? Alex Samuel.
Alex Samuel, yeah.
Your best mate.
What a guy! Absolutely love him. He lives in Inverness, but I still go up to see him quite often. So it shows how much I love him, because it's been freezing up there, and he's gone a far way away. But yeah, like ever since I met Al, like we got really close really quick. Do you know what? Football's tough because you're constantly moving around.
Yeah.
So it's hard sometimes to keep them. You know, you can be really close with someone, but then like you lose that. You might then not talk for like 6 months, and you're like, oh, that's a shame. Like I really got on well with them, but I've been really blessed. Like there's still a lot of guys that I talk to weekly and stuff, which has been great. But yeah, Al's my best pal in football.
Oh, that's lovely. And I wasn't laughing at you then, I was laughing at...
Oh, hello, mate. We've done the question.
Can't believe you put Vokes in not to finish marathon as well.
I did.
I know you put him so bad. I was counting he's going to put me.
No, I wouldn't put you, mate.
I would finish it.
I reckon you'd be alright, mate.
Cheers.
Okay, Callum would like to know, who would win in a 100-metre race between you and Grimmer?
I'd probably say Jack.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Jack's rapid.
Okay.
Like people don't. Well, I don't know if people do give Jack the credit, but Jack's really quick. So yeah, I'd say Jack.
Jack's taking that one.
Yeah.
But you've got the marathon, so that's fine.
Yeah.
What song do you like to listen to get hyped for a game?
Okay.
You don't want to get banned again.
Was this
from
Johnny?
The changing
Was
room.
it Johnny?
Yeah.
Sorry, Johnny. Don't listen to this answer. You probably won't like it. I really like. So there's this art. People know I really like my Christian music.
Okay.
So there's a guy called Chris Burns. He wouldn't be what you think though. It's like very rocky.
Okay.
So when I'm going to a game, I listen to him and he gets me pumped. So, a guy called Chris Burns, he's very like niche. Like he only gets like 7,000-8,000 views on YouTube, but
And they're all you.
yeah, they're probably all me. Yeah, I really like him. Me and my wife really like him. So, probably him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a second part to this question.
Yeah.
What is your pre-match ritual?
Okay, so I don't really have one, and it gets a lot more relaxed when you have kids, because you know before you'd be like, oh, wake up at I don't know 12 o'clock and don't know get in. So but Zara still gives me the lay-in on the day of a game, so I try and have a lay-in. I'll get up. I mentioned my faith, so I often read the Bible in the morning before the game. Gets me in the right zone. Have my food. I normally always have porridge. Day of a game, pretty boring, and some fruit.
I love porridge though, you can't go wrong.
Yeah, porridge, fruit. Make my way to the game, And then other than that, really, there's no real things I do in the changing room that's like particular. Quite relaxed, really.
No
like
superstitions then.
Nah,
G-Mac said he just doesn't put his top on. That's his superstition.
Yeah, there's a lot of Is that a superstition? Or is it? He's always off, isn't it? He's allergic to fabric. No, not really, to be honest. So just like a few things like I said there, but other than that, not really. No.
And then another part to this question from Joel is: would you go in goal again if required?
Yeah.
You would?
Yeah, definitely.
Enjoyed it?
I did enjoy it, actually. I didn't actually, in the fact that we lost, but I did come for a cross and call keepers. So I was fully getting into the role. Yeah, that was mad 5-10 minutes. But yeah, of course I would. If the opportunity presented itself, I'd jump back in.
Amazing. Suzanne would like to know, what would you be doing if you weren't a footballer?
If I wasn't a footballer, I think if that door would have shut when I was younger, I was very sporty. So I was like really into cricket, boxing, like ran in my family as well, and I was close to getting carded when I was younger, but I didn't, obviously, because football was pretty serious. So I would have liked to have said I probably would have gone down the cricket or boxing route. So yeah.
So still sporty.
Yeah, definitely.
Ben would like to know, who is the most famous person in your contacts?
That's a tough question. I'd probably say I've got to put the big man in there, Akim Fenwell. So I'd say Bayo or Russell Brand.
No way.
Yeah, Russell Brand.
I feel like we need to do a Michael McIntyre thing here and get you to send them a message.
Yeah. Maybe Russell Brand.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then your final question for you today is from Craig, and he would like to know, what does the future hold for you after you hang up your boots?
It's a good question. I'm definitely starting to think about it more.
Yeah.
So there's two avenues. I'm really passionate about football, obviously. We say that, a lot of people aren't. You know, a lot of players are like adamant as soon as they finish their career, they don't want to be in football or in something else. So I obviously see myself coaching, and I'm starting my B licence this summer. So I think that's going to give me a good idea of if I if I want to coach younger or if I want to be in it, you know, really involved in the first team environment and stuff. And I really enjoy the tactical side of things and stuff. So yeah, I think coaching is one aspect, and I'm really passionate about my faith as well. So something to do in the faith sector as well, I think would really interest me.
Amazing.
Or maybe merging the two together, you know.
Yeah.
So I think that would be pretty cool as well. So maybe something completely new. So I'm kind of finding my feet with it, I think, and just having an open mind. But I also want to keep enjoying my career. I don't want to look too far ahead as well.
Yeah, you've got time. It's not something that you need to do right this second.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, so, Jason, thank you so much for joining me on the sofa today. I hope you've enjoyed the questions.
I did, yeah. I know, it was good. I liked it. Thank you.
You're free to go.
All right, cheers. Nice one. Sorry, Johnny.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of Knowing Me, Knowing Blues, and don't forget to keep your eyes peeled on social media to find out who the last player on the sofa will be.